How's it going, Nahida?
Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy?
It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special!
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the traveler's irreplaceable friend.
You're so good at comforting people.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't...
Nahida, you're a natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier.
By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom...
I've located where...
What is this place? Wow.
The sages wanted to realize their... Judging from the but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Fatui under the Doctor. Sure didn't hold...
Yeah!
Is that it though? Instead of being... One is the other upset.
Paimon knows that's why he wants...
It sounds like you know the ballad. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation. I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work!
Hold the line!
No more words! Work time!
Don't blink! Hey! For Rex Lapis! Next on the agenda...
Time to fulfill my
Incoming!
duty! No
Get to
slacking
the chase!
I will end you.
Don't blink!
Almost.
It isn't time for a now! Can this be?
Hey! Nowhere to hide.
No excuse for slacking!
Incoming!
I slipped up.
Allow me! Don't blink! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
This is long overdue.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue. Hold the line.
No more words.
Born of ice and frost.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Covenant of the Deep.
Stay right there. Let's not waste time.
Access denied.
Let's end this quickly. This is bad. This isn't good.
Frozen.
Allow me.
Quick, you'll get fucked.
Play's over.
Cut to the chase.
Flash.
Speed of light.
It's time for a flash free. Frozen.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Rest and rebuild. Don't blink. Hey! Incoming. Allow me.
You're not going anywhere. Chill
To the chase. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Rest and rebuild.
Pay your dues.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis.
Taurus, bring refuge. Hold the line.
Prepare yourself.
something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
I'll put you on high.
Rust and rebuild! With sword comes shadow.
Let's move.
Speed of light.
Eat up! Eat up! This was well done!
Billowing surge!
You need to hurry up! Unfortunate fault! Let's begin.
All hail!
Use this.
Don't blink!
Harden up. I will end you. Almost. That seemed to work. Let's end this
Access
quickly.
denied.
What an annoyance. I slipped up.
With sword comes shadow. Hold the line! This is long overdue.
Let's go at me.
Cut to the chase.
I can't run. Well,
Incoming. Prepare to be blown away.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Covenant of the Deep.
You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Don't blink.
Can't run.
With sword
Miscalculated.
comes shadow. Rust and rebuild. Speed of light.
Too low.
Want to get a little closer? Hold the line. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. One after another. All hail. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. of light! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide. Allow me. Speed of light. Rest and rebuild!
Looking at its operational status...
Oh no.
Are you...
If you really...
Yes, I feel not just nervous.
Curious?
Curious about her. To me, and if it's a... However, so to me, that's also why I... And now, I will
Ah, so that's what you...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as an... How much effort and resources did the sage from a purely technological...
You sure are something.
But I don't think he's...
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power.
Nihito wouldn't feel the same.
Do you not realize? that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally... All those losses were meaningless.
Is that so? This is a first. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Allow me! Next on the agenda...
Insignificant pest!
We're way behind schedule.
Feeble human!
Rest and rebuild!
We're way behind schedule. Blaze over.
At my command, you shall fall!
Billowing surge! A fresh maneuver! Hold the line!
Next on the agenda...
Finish!
Come on! Focus!
My endless cycle begins!
I didn't see that coming.
Rest and rebuild!
Churn!
Next on the agenda... I can fix this!
At my command, you shall fall! Feeble human!
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
Finish!
Come on! Focus! I can fix this!
Insignificant pest! My endless cycle begins!
Next on the agenda... All hail! Come on! Focus!
Churn!
way behind schedule.
Perish!
At my command, you shall fall.
Next on the agenda. Come on, focus.
Churn!
Hold the line. Next on the agenda.
My endless
For Rex
cycle
Lapis.
begins!
We're way behind schedule.
Insignificant pest!
Let's move out.
Burn to oblivion!
Covenant of the Deep! Allow me!
Kneel!
I can fix this.
Tremble!
Hold the line.
Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzeruz festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Lure.
I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion! Real!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world. God awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
I see everything!
Reality is pain! To oblivion!
I see everything!
Kneel!
Ouchie!
Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about... Your inference, forbidden knowledge then, but I'm afraid it is...
So...
Yes. She didn't completely... the way that everyone... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the... She even used her last remnant... Yes, but now we can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then... we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction or...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Allow me.
Access denied. No touching! Born of ice and frost.
Rest and rebuild. Don't blink. Hey!
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
No touching.
Speed of light! Crush! the deep!
For Rex Lapis! With Sword of the Shadow!
Hold the line! To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
We're way behind schedule.
We changed direction. Are we still going the...
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? She looks exactly... Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature? Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul,
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul from the very beginning. My existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul, and there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait.
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this, but
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world complete. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel just now. We used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 5. Then we were.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to...
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. Only thing of interest I found among the... Don't worry. I'm here to negotiate with you.
Negotiate with...
I left even the god...
You mean...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognition. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of observation is the first step of any experiment. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any... It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then?
Scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating... After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the god...
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis...
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis do you dare?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, What are your conditions?
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster, but this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge. There won't be any further gap.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendrognosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler, let's go!